Thank you to the chairman and ranking member for holding this hearing today, and thank you to the witnesses for being here with us today. We find ourselves at a truly historical moment defined by rapid advances in artificial intelligence, machine learning, data analytics, and other breakthroughs in emerging technologies like quantum that are reshaping entire industries and redefining the way we live and work. With the demand surging for compute resources and AI data center infrastructure across the country, it is imperative that Congress and the federal government play its role in making sure that the energy demands of the future are met responsibly. As a member of our inaugural bipartisan AI task force, assessing and understanding AI's rising environmental and energy impacts have been one of my top priorities. Mr. Walsh, you wrote in your testimony about the valley of death facing companies that seek to advance new energy technologies from pilot to commercial scale. As we seek to meet our nation's growing energy needs with the rise of AI, can you speak about how the federal government is taking stock of future potential energy strains on the grid caused by the arrival of new technologies like AI, and how the DOE Loan Program Office has played a role in supporting innovation and development of new technologies and more efficient energy sources across the United States?
Mm-hmm. Thank you for the question, Representative. One sort of additional positive byproduct from the kind of data center demand is that a lot of these hyperscaler companies are very interested in working with advanced nuclear. Right, we've seen that those projects like that are a very good fit for the scale and the reliability demands that data centers have. So this program, as I was speaking about earlier, is ideally suited to work with these startup companies that are developing new advanced reactors and put them in a position to actually deploy those reactors, the first generation of those new reactors, in time to meet some of this AI data center demand.
Thank you. Duke Energy is the largest energy provider in my home state of North Carolina, not including electric cooperatives. Shortly after the 2024 presidential election, Duke announced that they would be halting their applications to access DOE funds through the Loan Program Office because of the uncertainty surrounding the program with an incoming Trump administration. Mr. Haygood, can you share how a large utility like the Southern Company is having to adapt its long-term strategy for energy development given the current atmosphere surrounding the LPO caused by the administration?
Thank you for your question, Representative Foushee. The Southern Company has worked with the Loan Program Office back to the Bush administration and has worked through several administration changes each time the new administration comes in, and it's their prerogative to look at the program, make changes they see fit, and the company has continued to constructively work with the Loan Program Office through this change and hope to continue to work constructively to bring our loans to fruition.
Thank you. Mr. Walsh, as a former general counsel for the Department of Energy, I know that you are keenly aware of the critical role the department plays in spurring federal energy production, research, development, and deployment. Can you talk about the role the LPO has played in advancing these goals and the challenges that might arise if the LPO is no longer able to provide capital investments for these important and much needed advances in R&D for the American energy industry?
Sure. When companies in the U.S. can't get debt financing to take their new technologies from the pilot scale to commercial scale, they're going to look abroad, right? They're going to look to countries like China where they might see more opportunities to do that. And what is lost when that happens? What's lost when we see industries like solar PV and batteries go to China? Well, for one thing, it's all the jobs, of course, and the economic activity, but those then become the places where all the follow-on innovation, all the new sort of hands-on learning occurs. They're in a position to then improve those technologies and to kind of dominate them going forward.
Thank you. That's my time, Mr. Chair. I yield back.